play a lot of different stuff now, but it all started out learning the different parts of the guitar, so I'm just going to start off teaching about the parts of the guitar first off. This part of the top is called the headstock, and it has tuning keys on it. There's 6 tuning keys, one for each string. This is the bridge of the guitar down at the bottom that holds the strings with the top. This part's the pick guard, which is, for your pick so you don't scratch up the wood on the guitar, and the paint. These 3 things right here are called the pickups, and that's what takes the sound from the vibrating strings and puts it through this cord into the amp in the background. Strap, everybody knows about the strap in that part. This is the body of the guitar, which is the main part body. This is the neck of the guitar, which is usually made from like a rosewood. These little metal things are called the frets on the guitar, and these dots are inlays marking which frets are which: 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, etc. Some guitars have little dots on the top of the neck that illustrate where the frets are, where the different frets are, but generally on pieces of music and stuff like that, it shows you when it says put it on the 3rd fret, it doesn't mean put it on the metal bar. What you want to do is put your fingers in between the metal bar. So if they said play 3, it would be right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, in between the 2 metal parts. Basically what I'm going to show you first is where to hold the guitar whenever you're playing. This is just for really inexperienced players. If you just started playing guitar, you want to sit the guitar on your lap. With the cutaway right here on your right leg, and if you tap for tempo, then you use your left leg to go with the beat of the sound so you don't go knocking your guitar around. When you hold the neck, you want to put your hand so that your thumb is on the back of the guitar and so that your fingers can rest over the strings. When you're holding the pick, let me grab my pick here. When you're holding the pick, you want to hold it in between your thumb and your index finger, and you might use your middle finger to hold on to the pick better. And when you hold it on the guitar, I hold it like this most of the time. Sorry for the camera. Hold it, a little bit so it's facing down so that you can strum the strings. Other patterns, when you use your fingers on it, you don't want to just use one finger, You want to, like if there's a power chord, you don't want to have to move your hand around a whole lot. So you want to just keep your fingers in a comfortable position so that you don't have to strain later. So if you had to play a chord, this is a power chord. It's on the 5th fret of the 1st string, the top string, which is the E string. All of the strings in order are E, G, B, D, A, and E again. I'll put a description in the box for acronyms and way that you can remember which strings are which. Let's say you wanted to play a power chord that was on the 5th fret of the E string and the 7th fret of the G string. It would be placed right here. Instead of using your index finger and your your index finger and your middle finger, it would be a lot easier just to use your ring finger on that string, and it would sound like this. The same, you can play power chords anywhere on the neck. All you do is you start with one finger on one fret, and then use your ring finger to go a string down and 2 frets over. That's using, you can do it anywhere on the neck. It's just different octaves. Another thing you want to learn is, what I'm forgetting, let's see, sliding on strings, not particularly hard. When you press your finger down, you don't want to you know, kill the fretboard by pushing your finger down way too hard, but you don't want to barely touch it. You just want to push it down so that it makes a clear noise and so that you're not straining yourself. It'll probably be kind of difficult until you get, you know, until you get finger placement down and everything, recording. Okay. Other things, learning, like, you know, you see a lot of rock stars on TV and MTV and everything making a stringing show. And what they're doing is just bending the chords, so instead of playing them normally and straight, they would just put their finger on it and move it up or down, which just changes the pitch by tightening the string whenever you play it. So that's about it for the beginning tutorial. Just ways to hold the guitar, power chords, and I will make another video probably next week.